Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy, I think the first Sunday of September. So here we are. I know it's a long weekend for a lot of us, so you probably will be watching replay, which is totally cool. Hopefully still watch and get some ideas for the month of September or whatever. So yeah, just hit hashtag replay and ask any questions you want, and I'll get back to you on that. So today I'm gonna get started on a few different things. It's gonna be a little longer than normal, just because I'm prepping for us going on a picnic tomorrow. So I've made biscuits. I got started already. So I'm just going to make a couple of different flavors. I'm going to use the better than bacon one because the last time I made it, this one was my favorite. And then I will make some summer berry ones, so these will be great. So the only I haven't showed you mixing it because it's just mixing it. So I just threw it into my stand mixer using the paddle attachment. And then just some cold butter, an egg, and 2/3 of some milk. And that was that's how I got the mix or whatever you want for our quick biscuits. So here we go, using our new scoop, which actually works pretty well here. Don't know if I did exactly half, but there we go. So I might have to mix up a little bit. So that's the better than bacon one. And then the next one, I will make some summer berries. So I believe Victor wanted lots of summer berry, so I might just have to use most of this container. Pretty much. So this is basically about half of the mixture. So I'll probably do about 4 tablespoons of the summer berry, but make it to whatever flavor profile you like. As I made it before, I used our feisty green. You could use Bruschetta, the new one. You could use, I don't know, any flavor you like, poco picante, if you're into some heat. And this is why I love our 4-in-1 spoon, because it just gets everything out of the jar. So it's pretty cool. So there we go. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Lynn. How is everyone doing on this Sunday morning? All right, so there we go, summer berry. The same thing. For some reason, I always seem to make more than what they say. It's supposed to be 8 biscuits, but I guess I'm not squishing enough in. So I guess if you squish them in, you get a bit more than that. All right. So I got 2 baby ones, and some nice big fat ones. There we go. Okay, so they go into the oven, 425 for 17 to 20 minutes, just depending on your oven. Ooh, hot. All right. Okay, so biscuits are done. So is my summer berry. All right, so that's the biscuits. Here they all are. If you haven't tried them yet or are not put them in order or whatever, I totally recommend grabbing them. As I said, super easy to make. I use regular butter, unsalted, but you could use a vegan butter or anything like that you wanted to use, and obviously a vegan substitute for the egg. But what I like about all of these is literally you just need some butter or water or all the kind of normal staples you would have if you were baking mostly. So really easy to make. So I also have shortbread done as well. Again, same thing. It's literally half a cup of unsalted butter, but that one only needs 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. And then that's it for that. And then I'm just going to grab our tablespoon or 2 tablespoon scoop and do the same thing. Here you could switch up flavors as well. I've had people use like some cocoa, the summer berry, obviously, the cocoa crunch. You could put some nuts or pecans or anything like that in there if you do that. And what else? Oh, people have actually used the Dolce Vita if you happen to got it last during when it was a special. It makes pretty good cookies as well. All right, so for me personally, I think these are a little big of cookies, so I'm actually just going to cut them in half and then just roll them up and do it that way. But you know what? If you don't try, you don't know, right? Okay, so the other thing that we're gonna make today, or actually quite a few things, is I'm actually gonna make our lemon pepper wings and our buffalo wings. As I said, we're gonna go for a picnic with some friends. So just, you know, food that's finger food, right, for the picnic. So things like the wings, I'm gonna have some cut ups of vegetables, and I'm gonna make a couple of sauces, or dipping sauces, or whatever you want to call them. Going to make the Dijon tarragon as a dip, and the lemon pepper as well. All right. Oh, our spatula is actually pretty good to get the last bits of cookie out of here too. Huh. I do love this 3-in-1 spatula. I will say that. It's pretty awesome. All right. A couple more. Okay, so there we go. Shortbread cookies ready to go. I'll probably throw them under. It's supposed to be 375 for about 15 minutes, but I'll just watch it from there. Okay. Hello, Annie. All right, so those are the 2 baking things. Anyway, wings, lemon pepper, and the buffalo. All right, so basically, it's seriously just a lot of this lemon pepper or the buffalo onto the wings. And then that's pretty much it. Then they go into the oven based on however long the size of your protein that you're making that you want. I will be not using my hands for the buffalo. These containers with wet hands. There we go. All right. I think this is a new one. Oops. All right. So just mix it up. And then when I'm ready to put them onto the trays, I will just probably sprinkle on some more. But this is just to get them coated and started. All right, so some 2 types of wings, ready to go, buffalo and lemon pepper. All right, so when the oven is ready, I will go ahead and put those into the oven, and they'll probably be about 45-50 minutes. I'll probably keep them at the 425 range, and then those are good. Okay, so next I was gonna make some bruschetta. So grab some nice delicious tomatoes and a knife. And this is what I like about our ceramic knife. It just slides in like butter. Doesn't really squish your tomato, it just nicely cuts it. So yeah, so just a quick little bruschetta. You could put it on the biscuits. I'm gonna take some marble toast crackers and use those. I'm super happy that the bruschetta is back. As if you know me, you know I don't really go for onions, and bruschetta doesn't have any, which is awesome. So it's one of my favorites for that reason. And I believe there's a few other people out there who are just as happy with the bruschetta, so it's awesome. It is back. This tomato is super soft. So, what are people's plans? Are you guys doing anything for the long weekend? Have you been doing anything? Are you hitting the replay because you're out and about, so you're watching this later in the week? Are you set for Monday or Tuesday? If you're someone who goes back to school or has kids that go back to school. I know quite a few of you are taking your kids off to university, which freaks me out a little. Just because some of those kids I actually knew when they were born, like I was there. So it's like, wow, I can't believe they're 19 or things like that. Okay, so here's our bruschetta. Pretty much you put a tablespoon of the seasoning in with some olive oil and 2 cups of tomatoes, and then you serve on your crusty bread. There you go, bruschetta. But you can do so many things. So garlic and herbs and tomatoes is pretty much, right? That's in here. So I am not going to use olive oil just because I don't feel like it needs it, but you are always welcome to do that. Okay. So that's it. Super simple. Bruschetta. Question. Biscuits and wings today? Yes, I got biscuits in the oven already, Marissa, and I've got some wings right there ready to go. So that's the plan for today. One of the other things you can actually do with the lemon pepper is actually make like an aioli. So I've already made some of before, so I'm just going to make a bit more. I just use some mayo and some lemon juice. But you can use whatever you want. It just depends on how thick you want it, right? So you can use some sour cream, Greek yogurt, coconut yogurt, oat yogurt, whatever you like. And just depending on how lemony you want it, you could add some lemon juice in there, which is what I like. But there we go. Super simple lemon pepper aioli. Great for the veggies that we're going to be doing the dip, or actually dipping your wings in as well, especially like the hot ones, the buffalo ones. And then this is our new salad dressing, or I should say return salad dressing. It is Dijon and tarragon. So in here is onion, tarragon, mustard, garlic, chili powder, sea salt, black pepper, and parsley. So I'm giving it a shot. Hopefully it's not too oniony. That would be, doesn't smell that. I pretty much smell, other than blowing tarragon all over me, I smell tarragon. So that's pretty cool there. So on the bottle is actually multiple directions. One of them is to make it a dressing. So 2 tablespoons of the mix with half a cup of mayo, plain yogurt, 1/4 cup of milk, and a table of Dijon mustard, and then that would make your dressing. Obviously, you're making like over a cup of this stuff, right? So if you don't need that much, you only need a small amount. Just keep cutting down the size of everything you put in. There's a dip version, which again is 3 tablespoons of the mix, a cup each of sour cream and mayo, and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Again, if you don't need 2 cups worth of this dipping, then just cut everything down. So I'm not going to be making that much, but I have my mayo here. And I need a new thingy. right, so just make as much as you feel is necessary for whatever you might need. Put the lid on so I don't contaminate. I don't have Dijon mustard, I have a bit of hot mustard, so I'm just going to use a bit of this. It's just very hot, in essence, German mustard. But it should mellow out, of course, with the mayo. And you could use sour cream, you could use any kind of, again, Greek yogurt or whatever it is that you particularly like. If you need to thin it out, add a bit of liquid, whether it be water, lemon juice, milk, anything like that. So, all right, giving it a try. That's not bad. I think it needs a little citrus, so I will definitely add a little bit of lemon juice to it. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Okay. Check on our biscuits. Okay. 10 more minutes for them, and they'll be ready to go. Okay, made a complete mess of my place here, but that's expected. So I've got lemon pepper. I have the Dijon tarragon dressing ready to go as well. I've got the bruschetta. So, and then I'll just need to chop some vegetables, and that in essence is all set up. We'll take like some Malba toast like these and some biscuits, and then that's that piece. And then I just got to get the wings in the oven. But as they're for tomorrow's picnic, it's not a particular rush. It's just if they're done, then I don't have to fuss about it, and I also don't want to have to fuss too much, so I get it all done at once. So in essence, that will take care of a bit of today and tomorrow as well, because we'll make enough wings to eat today and eat tomorrow, and that'll take care of it. So it's also for today and tomorrow. Then the other thing was we have a lovely pork loin here. I am going to marinate it in our pulled pork seasoning. So, I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on that thought. I grabbed pulled chicken. I meant to grab pulled pork. Okay. Thank you for holding. I should have like commercials going or something while I have to run off and find something. Okay, so I'm just using our pulled pork. You could actually just use it for pulled pork or whatever. Like, we're not going to do that. We're just going to make a pork loin. But I'm just going to put about half of this package in here, and a bit of vinegar and some oil, and then just let it sit, and that's going to be marinating. Okay. Rice wine vinegar it is. Alrighty, just smush it up. And then I'm just going to seal it, put it back into the fridge, and just let that marinate until Tuesday, and then we'll have that on Tuesday. So that one's done. Marinating the pork in pulled pork. If you haven't had our pulled pork, we actually have pulled chicken, pulled pork. It could be used for jackfruit. It could be used for anything. But this one here is onion, chili powders, chipotle chilies, cayenne pepper, and spices. And the chicken one is a little different. It's got bell peppers and a little bit different flavor profile in that one. So there we go. Super simple, right? So yeah, any questions or anything? We're just going to get our wings started. So just take your wing, lay them out. If you like hot, you obviously would make more of these ones. Buffalo seasoning I know is quite a fan favorite to a lot of people out there. That was on the right direction. All right. So there we go. The buffalo ones are ready. All right, now into my lemon pepper, which I won't be able to get them all on, I'm sure, but that's all right. And of course, you just add more seasoning or less seasoning based on whether you like it extra peppery, extra buffalo seasoning, extra hot. You don't have to use our lemon pepper or buffalo, of course, whatever flavors you like. I'm trying to think, what would you like on your wings? Flavor. I'm trying to do some jigsawing here, see if I can get them all on. All right. And at this point, you could just shake some, honey garlic. There we are. Lemon pepper, honey garlic, you're right. Good choice. That one is an awesome one. Just make up the sauce and pour it on. Yummy. All right. As you can see, we seriously like lemon pepper because we're almost done. Oh, there's the line. Can you see that? We're almost like here. Making it for dressings, making it on the wings. Okay, here we go. Biscuits, summer berry biscuits, and the bacon, better than bacon biscuits. Looking pretty, yep, they're good, all done, awesome. Shortbread cookies. We'll need a few more minutes, obviously, because they were at the bottom run, but they're basically 15 minutes at 375. So I'll go on to another. Oops. I will put those in for another 10 minutes and then pull those out, and then I'm going to throw the wings in. So I will leave it at probably 425 and 50 minutes. We'll see how that goes. All right, good. Watch the replay. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I just timing for the oven, but that's okay. So we're hanging out and enjoying our Sunday here a little bit, so don't need to rush anywhere. Obviously, if you had, there was something I was going to say about that. I don't know. Anyway, I made biscuits, made shortbread cookies, made some buffalo and lemon pepper wings. I've got some pork marinating for Tuesday night's dinner. I have 2 types of dips and then bruschetta for our picnic tomorrow. So we got some nice finger foods to eat tomorrow. Vegetables, some wings, some biscuits. Although the biscuits might be all eaten today and they might not make it till tomorrow. But there we go. So if you have any questions about any of this meal prepping or planning, if you're trying to think about just how to keep things simple for yourself for breakfast maybe, or for lunch or something like that, feel free to hit me up and we can chat to make it more personalized to what works best for you. It might not be the concern of having cooked food. It might be the concern of just not knowing what to eat, or maybe buying the right type of groceries or the right amount of groceries. Maybe you don't want to waste groceries. Maybe you got picky eaters, anything like that. You feel free to message me. We can always chat about what's the better option for you to help you get into the habit of meal prepping, so that you're, throwing a whole bunch of self-love and greatness into your food for the week, so that you're full of energy and love. So that's the meal prepping part. If you want to know about products, what's new, what's coming, the catalog is out. We've launched. I've mailed off a few catalogs to some people. If you weren't on my first list, let me know that you want a catalog, and I can send you out on my second run of catalogs. There's also the digital. You could actually have a cooking class. So September is an awesome month, or even October, to have a cooking class, because you get in all the new products, you're getting yourself prepped up, you're helping your family and friends who also love Epicure, or maybe have never heard of Epicure and would love the option of having quick 20-minute meals in their kitchen. So feel free to share that. There's pretty good options for September for doing what I do. So if you're interested in maybe seeing how it works, you could host a class, and you're happy with the results and everything looks good, and you're like, I could totally do this. You can use your host credits towards buying the kit in September. So that way you then, after that, reap the rewards of not only the host benefits of getting all your people together, but the host benefits of the kit. And then after that, you make money after it. So no longer me, but you do it. So it's pretty cool. So that's awesome. If you were once a consultant and were thinking of joining again, you can come back. Normally we have a 12-month waiting period, but right now that's been waived. So anywhere within the last year that you may have joined and had to stop because it just situation was just not working for you, but you still want to try it, yeah, you can totally do that. So that's another option as well. And then, so host, join me, have some fun, eat some delicious biscuits. It's all good. So, pesto. Yes, 100% pesto on the wings. That would be delicious, Lynn. Yep. Thank you, Marissa. I will enjoy the picnic tomorrow. We're going for a hike and a picnic, so it's very good. So, all right. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. If you're coming afterwards, hit replay, ask your questions. Otherwise, I'm here all week. So if you need anything for meal prepping or information about products, if you're allergic to certain things, you want to know what's in the new products, feel free to message me as well. Otherwise, enjoy this beautiful Sunday. And I can't probably see her, but my cat is out there enjoying the sun. I got herself slightly tangled up, but she's under the chair. So we'll go out and join her as well. Enjoy. Have a great day, guys. Bye.